hold on. This is the story you ran here to cover?
This is the story. A moment where everything stops so that we can remember that moment together. A day that became a day that none of us can ever forget. Heroes.
Company 40. Ladder Company 101. Rescue Company 5. God bless them all. Heroes all.
Heroes.
Heroes all. You're here.
Had so many specialists brought in. I've lost count. What makes you think you can do something to bring him out of his coma when no one else could?
I'm not saying I have a miracle cure here, but I can look at his file with an open mind and with fresh eyes.
Thanks.
You've carried this burden alone for long enough.
Lucy? Lucy, it's Rafe. I'm here.
I just finally got her to sleep.
Well, is she okay?
Yeah, I think it's the first sleep that she's gotten in a couple of days, but...
What about Kevin?
He's okay, but there's not really any change. At least the police aren't pursuing it. I think that he might get better at some point.
I wasn't really expecting to see you here.
Isn't that the way that it always works with us?
Yeah, it's just pretty amazing the way our paths just keep crossing.
Even when we're trying to fight it.
So I guess the question is, what are we gonna do about it?
So, guess who is photographing the launch of this new baby?
Ah, anybody we know? Huh?
Wow, Jack, oh my gosh, that is an impressive score.
Even better. They actually let me shoot the bike in action, and I told them that I have a friend who's not half bad on a bike.
Are you serious, for real?
They want us both, man.
Lancelot's done nothing but good for this town, and you've made him to look like some kind of criminal. Yes, no, you either print a retraction or I'll see you in court. You understand me? Yeah, that's right. No, what are you doing? That was a personal call.
Well, it's over. And so is this whole Lancelot business.
All right, what planet are you on? Lancelot's work here is important. Give me my phone.
Well, I'm telling you, his fighting days are over. Trust me.
You know, don't you?
That Frank's the Avatar, yeah. And as of today, consider him retired.
I wasn't sure you'd show.
I was curious.
I never thought I would be so maternal, so protective of my child, so willing to fight for the life I deserve.
Don't you get tired of being the center of the universe, Livy?
So, since we're bound together now, Frank, I need you to do something for me.
Well, I can't make Rafe love you if that's what you want.
I want you to get Allison away from him.
Then talk to your husband, not me.
See, there's no use because those two are like magnets. They can't get enough of each other. So what I need is for you to get rid of her permanently. I want you to kill Allison Barrington, Frank. The sooner the better.
Battalion 1. Battalion 2. Engine Company 4. Ladder Company 3.
I've been thinking. We should take Brenda to General Hospital. And I know it's none of my business, but it sure seems like you can't pay for this private care anymore. Am I right?
You're right, Ian. It's none of your business.
Let me help you. Please.
I can't let this be about money. I've got to do what's best for Brennan. I owe him that much. I let him down once, and it cost him his life.
So you gave him yours?
When he had that heart attack, my whole life changed forever. My whole world in that one instant.
Look around you. Look at these people. Look at this bar, this city, this country. One day in September. 1 day, no, 1 hour. And everything changed. All our lives. And now, all we can do is keep going.
Engine Company 54. Engine Company 55. Ladder Company 15. Everyone.
I don't know. Do it for the people who gave their lives fighting just to put things back they were an hour before. Do it, Ted. To say no to darkness.
NYPD. Emergency Service Squad 3. To them.
1 year later, the greatest city on earth. And still here. And her people, stronger than ever.
Port Authorities. New York, New Jersey. Heroes all.
Whatever the tragedy, whatever the hardship, the important thing is that once the smoke clears, and we're lucky enough to be the ones standing, we keep going. Not because we hurt less, or we grieve less, but because we can. And I thank God for that.
I don't know what you think you know about your boyfriend's vocation, but hey, the man you knew is long gone.
You're wrong, Chris. He's never been more alive.
No. Frank has lost control. Lancelot is the one who's taken over, okay? And he's going to do great things for this town. Yeah, so he's a little hungry for power. Big deal.
Look, Frank needs me. He needs my help, and I will help him fight this.
I talked to Livy.
And?
And I told her that you and I really need to figure this out.
Right, I'm sure that went over real well.
Actually, pretty badly, yeah, but, still, you know, here I am.
Yes.
Yeah. And here you are. You always had faith, no matter what.
And now for both of us.
Yeah. I mean, you never gave up on us. No matter what happened,
You know, the really hard part would be giving up on you. Because, Rafe, when you love someone that much, with all of your heart and soul, it gives you faith to hold on. That maybe you should wait for that person no matter how long it takes.
I feel so lost sometimes. But I believe in you, Allison. And now I know that walking away from you would be like walking away from this deep part of myself, and it's a part of myself that I still don't understand.
For the first time in a really long time, I feel like you're seeing me.
It's just, I need to know. Once and for all. I need to spend time with you, and wherever that leads, I am going to follow. I'm not going to run away. Never again.
You want me to kill Allison?
That's right.
You can't make Rafe love you, so you want me to do away with the competition.
The only way, Frank.
This is outrageous, Livy, even for you. Why on earth would I do that for you? What possible reason could there be for me to do that?
Karen?
What about her?
Well, it was Karen who saved you from the fire, wasn't it? I mean, she knows.
What of it?
And she still loves you.
It's none of your business.
Does Karen actually buy this noble Avenger act? Does she really think she's in love with one of the good guys?
I warned you never to talk about Karen.
Well, if you love her so much, why can't we talk about her? Or haven't you shared all your little dirty secrets? How your hunger for power turns you next.
Shut up!
I know what it's like to carry your child, Frank. I know what it's like to feel your bare skin against mine. Your desire, your kisses. I was thinking, maybe us girls should compare notes. Share what really turns you on.
I could kill you right now, you little bitch!
But you won't, because I'm one step ahead of you, Frank. I've made arrangements, and if anything bad happens to me, your precious Karen will know everything there is to know about her so-called hero she thinks she loves.
Hey, Jamal, this isn't just a cool gig. It's a road trip with pay.
Oh, well, you guys are gonna be going out of town?
Yeah, just for a few days. Besides, we'll be having some fun for a change.
That's right, that's right. Hey, Marissa, why don't you come with us?
No, it sounds like a guy thing.
Come on.
Besides, I'm
Come
still
on.
on this Lancelot story.
Hey, why don't you tell the paper you're doing this new feature on this new cool bike?
Yeah, and the hot, daring guys that ride them. Oh, boy.
Okay. If you put it like that, then I guess it is goodbye, Lancelot, and hello, motorcycles.
Chasing monsters gets kind of old, Marissa. Trust me.
So what? You think you can just give Frank a big hug and make all the bad stuff go away? Is that it?
No, I'm gonna make a home for him where he feels safe and loved. Because love does work miracles.
Well, let me tell you something. Frank is going to be famous, a legend, and if marketing comes through, he's going to be an action figure.
It's your kind of greed that brings out the worst in Frank. You only see the dark side of him. I see the light. Now, if you thought that dealing with the Avatar was scary, now you're dealing with me. So stay the hell away from Frank.
I took out a little insurance policy, Frank.
Oh, Karen, I'm terrified of Frank. So I've made this tape as a protection against the monster he's become.
Give me that.
Hey, we're just getting to the good part, Frank.
You need to know everything before it's too late, Karen. What Frank did to me, I was alone in the woods. Then he suddenly appeared wearing the shroud with this evil look. I thought he was gonna kill me.
I should have.
He raped me and I couldn't stop him. Now I'm afraid of what he'll do to me or his baby, so I made this tape to protect myself and you.
So have I made my point?
Raped you? You begged me to give you a baby to save your phony marriage.
And I think my memory's a little hazy about that. I mean, who do you think Karen's gonna believe, Frank? A man who's playing host to some evil spirit or a poor, defenseless pregnant girl?
Karen won't believe you.
Can you really afford to take that risk, Frank? Because if you can't, I suggest you get rid of Allison. Today.
This is crazy. I mean, I still can't remember anything, just so you know. But I mean, I can just do something like this. And it feels right. That's all I know.
That's enough for now.
Yeah. You know what? Why don't we just have a day? Just a day, just for us.
Yeah. It sounds like having a day where we can just spend just being us and not pretending about what we feel.
Yes. And just be open to whatever happens and not try to figure anything out.
Yeah.
And not try to put a name on it. You know, and just...
Yeah.